exhorting Christians to take action, to have urgency. Christians who are behaving like they're...
Are you answering my question right now? Is that...
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your question? Why we come to churches?
Yeah. Why?
Because when you need help, we need help to abolish abortion. We can't just. There's not many people doing that. You go to a good man's house. You ask good people for help. You don't go to like.
Okay. So you're here asking for help, basically.
Yeah, asking for help. It's not. I mean, we're protesting apathy, but we're also asking for help. Like, there's not many people doing this. And you say you come to church, we assume you're a Christian, you read God's Word, you study it.
Right.
So please, of all people, you should be the ones that want to take action, that want to abolish abortion. Like, yeah, we are apathetic, we can do more. So that's why we come to churches.
So do your signs reflect that?
What's that?
Reflect like...
Well, they're meant to wake people up.
I'm being ripped down. Help me. I'm being ripped. Okay.
And this one, stop ignoring child sacrifice. Yeah, because most Christians are doing exactly this. They're ignoring it. And I know that from experience, that most Christians, any church you go to, any Christian conference or concert, they're ignoring it. They get angry at Christians who are asking them for help. They get angry when we show signs like this. They get more angry that we show it than that children are actually being murdered. And that's upside down. Christians are okay going about their business while this is happening to children. They just don't want you to show it to them. That's the problem. Are you a Christian yourself?
You're taking up a cause. Yes, I am. I got no problem with what you're doing. Just don't block the driveway and just don't impede traffic on the roadway, and you'll be.
We'll do our best not to.
You'll be good to go.
Check this out. This deals with what the duty of every police officer is in regards to right now in our country. People have the idea that whatever the Supreme Court says is the law of the land, and that's not true.
You're correct. That's not true.
See, but most don't know that, or they don't, or they comply with it.
There's a lot of ignorance in here in the United States, unfortunately.
And this deals with history. It's called the Doctrine of the Lesser Magistrates. And right now in our country, we need to defy the Supreme Court or any court that's going against God's law. That's making opinions or laws or edicts that oppose God's law. And we have Roe v. Wade, an opinion of a court that we need to ignore, to defy, and to actively resist. But Christians, those in office, have refused to obey God on this matter. They have gone along with the status quo, saying, "Well, the Supreme Court's ruled, therefore I can only obey." When that's not true. Every state, including the state of Illinois, needs to ignore Roe v. Wade, ignore the Supreme Court, and protect these children. They're not doing it.
Kind of like they do federal law with regard to immigration. They just ignore it.
Well, but here, not only ignore, but so many people support this evil, and they tolerate it, they ignore it. Like even now, our president is doing, I'm not saying he's doing much, but he's made it somewhat of a priority, with immigration. Abortion, doesn't care.
And well, you don't know that. You don't.
No, I do. I've seen his actions. He's actually supporting it. He's given millions.
I don't know what his personal stance is on it.
He doesn't care. I'm just saying that from what I've seen of his actions. But
one in particular, maybe
he's given hundreds of millions to Planned Parenthood.
I think he was against Planned Parenthood.
No, well, he said he was, but his actions prove differently. Yeah, he supports Planned Parenthood.
Well,
and he's not doing anything about this.
I don't think he supports Planned Parenthood. I think, and I don't think he has complete control of the purse strings either. I think, as you know, he wants $5 million to build a wall, and he can't get that. So he can't really, hand out money to any organization he sees fit.
Well, they give money to Planned Parenthood. They've been doing it for so many years.
That's Congress. You got to lobby Congress.
But they
hold the purse strings.
He can veto it. He can, he has power, and he's doing. If he cared, he would take a lot more action than he is. But
everyone's a critic.
Well, I'm just a critic of those who do nothing about this evil. Well, not just this, but I'm not just trying to be critical, but I'm not going to give support to anyone who either does nothing about this or is making sure this Holocaust continues. Because we've had Republican presidents.
But you understand that, what's important to you might not be important to your neighbor. You get that,
That's
right?
the problem.
Okay.
Well, especially if my neighbor's a Christian. If they don't care about this Holocaust, they need to examine themselves. Because it's not just like, well, that's your burden. You know, I'm grateful, but my burden is over here. It's like, no, every Christians in this culture should be rising up now and demanding an end to this. And like, this isn't all we address. We address a lot of different things, but the most urgently, because children in the womb who are scheduled to be murdered, they have the most urgent need. Because no one has more of an urgent need.
Ask yourself this: why is it that abortion is okay as far as the government is concerned, but if somebody dies and they're pregnant with a baby, not only are you charged with third death, and you're responsible for it, their homicide. Not only are you responsible for them, but they also charge you with the unborn baby.
Because we're a nation of hypocrites.
Exactly.
We're a nation living in contradiction.
Exactly.
We do one thing.
Long story short, listen, I appreciate your being out here, doing what you believe in. That's great. Just help me out and just don't.
We'll do our best not to block traffic.
I'm sure you will. All right,
cool. But check that out.
All right, I will. I'll take a look at it.
And look that up on the Doctrine of the Lesser Magistrates. There's a website on the back.
Okay, very good. All right, take care, bud. Nice meeting you.
You as well.
All right, take care. Bye.